EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today it all starts, the first of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Baltimore Ravens. It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wild Card Weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Jackson to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They run the option here on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Again, Jackson will keep it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Here's Jackson. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Raiders' 37-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Jackson. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 5...
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Lawrence will throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Jackson now. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. For the Ravens, touchdown. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And Jacobs is going to have a Raiders first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Lawrence to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From midfield now, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Behind the coverage we just saw him work out on 3rd down. Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now Lawrence changing the play. Again, he'll drop to throw. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Lawrence. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Jacobs is going backwards here. They come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And he'll just chuck this one up into low G. It's incomplete.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They go with Jacobs. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the goal, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them. We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Now it's Jackson. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. First and 10 at the 18. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On second down, here's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, first down. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now Jackson on second down. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Throwing is Jackson. That's another incomplete to Mitchell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
They're going option play on third down. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss. On third down, Jackson. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
21 yards. First down, Raiders.
Again, it's Lawrence. He finds Watson. It's caught. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And his kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Down the left sideline, Christian Watson, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Christian Watson, 59 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Second and a yard at the 30-yard line.
On second down, Jackson. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Jackson to throw. That is caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
To throw again is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3rd catch for him on his drive alone, and it'll give him the first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
An option give now to Mitchell. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
Jackson now. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
The 17-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Jackson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When you get into the 2nd half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the the 38. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw is Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Lawrence has this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. One quarter remains for the right to survive round one here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Lamb will go in motion. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a 3rd so short. Fourth down, Lawrence. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this one is incomplete. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game-tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of the time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all of those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter. Makes this thing a little bit more interesting. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Open man right side is Ingram. That's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Jackson options out left, and he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Evan Ingram, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-4 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And Jacobs is going to have a Raiders first down as he'll get this to the 26-yard line. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Lawrence will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both Rebels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's got room. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Completes it to Fant on the right side. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, he is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Loose inside the 30. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 9. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might